Are you there, Tony? Are you there?
Hello.
Hey, Tony, how you doing, lady?
Yeah, I'm good. And you, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Considering all that's happening in the world, I'm hanging in there, baby. How you doing?
Yeah, just chilling, working all day. You know.
Oh, you've been working all day, honey? Well, goodness, tell me what do you do for work? Tell me about yourself, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm a radio engineer. As you know before, I told you.
Well, I know you told me, honey, but I love hearing you. I want to know more about you. We got to learn, who we are and everything to see if we're compatible.
Yeah, right now, convenient to talk right now very much, but maybe you give me like 2 hours time because I'm a bit busy right now. Then I'll call you back. Okay?
Well, if you're too busy to talk, honey, that's fine. I don't, I'm not waiting 2 hours. Hell, it's late here. If you got another girl you talking to.
No, 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 no. Don't say that. Don't say that. No, I'm not a womanizer. I don't talk to a lot of women. You know that?
Well, I don't know that. I just met you, sweetie. I'm trying to get to know you.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling you right now. I don't do that. I don't talk to a lot of women. You the only woman. I have a number. You the only woman. I'm not always active on tag. You always see me active on tag. I'm not always active on tag anymore. Just busy focusing on work. But don't worry about that. Just I'm a little bit busy. That's why. So I said in 2 hours time I will be free. Then I'll give you a call so we talk much more better.
Well, honey, I'm not gonna be awake in 2 hours. Good Lord, that's the middle of the night. I mean, you're working on an oil rig. You should know you need to get some sleep, honey. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I just woke up already.
Well, I didn't just wake up. I've been up all day long, honey.
What's the time about you?
It's the middle of the night, sweetie. It's after midnight. Where are you at, baby?
In Istanbul, Turkey.
Oh, Turkey. I never been to Turkey, but I like their sandwiches. I mean, honey, I know you're busy working man, but like I said, I'm retired, so I don't have to do anything. But I don't stay up really late since my husband divorced me. Now, you're not married, right, honey? Because I don't want to talk to a married man.
No, I'm not married. I'm not married. I lost my wife 4 years ago when I have a daughter. I have a daughter and just alone.
Oh, how did you lose your wife, honey? Where'd you lose her?
I lost her in a car accident.
Oh no, a car accident. Oh, that's horrible. Was she driving?
Yeah, she was driving. She was killed by a drunk driver.
Oh goodness, that's just awful. I'm so glad that I don't drink and drive. I just drink and fall down the stairs. Well, goodness, honey, how old is your little daughter?
She's just 8 years old.
Oh, the poor thing, and she ain't got no mama. Does she have a name, honey? What's its name?
Her name is Alice. It's very hard to tell mom, but she got an old Filipino nanny who takes good care of her.
Oh, she got an old Filipino nanny. That's interesting. And a Filipino mule nanny. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad she got somebody in her life. But oh, the poor thing. She must be so lonely without a mother. Now, does she stay in the Philippines or where are you at, hon? You said you're working on an oil rig.
Yeah, I'm working on an RV.
Is she?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Istanbul.
Is she with you in the Turkey or is she somewhere else, honey?
No, she's not in Turkey. She's in the States.
Oh, okay, good. That's good, honey. I hope she's staying healthy now. You're not getting that corona, are you?
Yeah, I'm free from Corona. I'm Corona free over here.
Oh,
I am a worker stationed here in the middle of the region. Just no movement. We're not exposed to the public, you know.
well, it's so scary, honey. I've been in my house now for almost 3 months. Good Lord, I look a fright. My hair's in a rat's nest, but that's okay. It's some scary stuff. I don't want you to have corona or any other kind of STDs, honey, 'cause that stuff will just kill you. My sister Bardeen, she was at the Walmart the other day and someone sneezed near her. Good Lord, she hit them on the head with a DiGiorno pizza. People just are going crazy, honey. I'm so scared.
So yeah, corona is a very deadly and scary disease, you know. So I'm just very, very cautious of myself and being safe, being you know, we can't leave the region here. We've done my contract. I've been here now for 3 months, and I have a few more weeks to finish my contract and return to the states. You know.
Oh, goodness, you must be terrified. I bet your little daughter just can't wait for you to come home. I bet you she's worried about you getting the corona.
Yeah, I'm very, very. I miss her so much, and she missed me too.
Oh, goodness. Now,
So where are you at now?
well, I live in Tennessee, out in Hankleville. I own my own home. I'm originally from here, as you can hear from my accent. And I've lived here my whole life. I'm divorced and live out in the country, so I don't got to worry about corona too much. The only person that might get the corona would be my sister because she touches her face. But I just looking for a good man, and hell, it's so hard to find love.
Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. So how long have you been divorced now?
Oh, it's been almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years on the 4th of July. We're going to have a picnic, but it's just I haven't found any quality men, and my sister told me, honey, you need to find yourself a man, 'cause I live out here by myself, and I own my own home, and it's so hard to find a good man.
Oh, so ever since you've been divorced, you've never been in another relationship?
No, I just couldn't find a man of good quality. Now, I did go to the King Buffet with Steve over from the general store, but you know what? I didn't like the way he cracked his crab legs, so I just been on one date in 10 years. Hell, honey, it's a lonely life, but I have a good time. Before the corona, I was going to bingo 3 nights a week, but now I just find myself longing for a man.
You know, you look so adorable now. I'm very, very surprised. What about the tag? Did you get a lot of men talk to you over there?
I've had a few men on the tag. Most of them just send me pictures of their wrinkled eggplants, but I've not found any man on there that's wanting a relationship. A lot of them just want to have a fling flang, and I'm not into doing the sideways weenie dance. So, I'm looking for a man that is serious about a relationship, that wants to cuddle and wants to travel and wants to spend time with me. I'm not looking for a quickie in the sticky, honey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, baby.
I'm looking for a good man. I mean, are you looking for a serious relationship?
You know, I'm looking for a relationship. Uh, I want a woman to spend the rest of my life with. I want to spend my life with someone who is exciting and adventurous, have a great sense of humor and enjoy making me laugh, you know. Someone who is so glad to share, glad to help and give. Someone who I can share my thought with and who will make me feel special, bring out the best of me, you know. And the return, I'll do the same. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know, honey, and I want to make you feel like you are the most specialist man in the world. I mean, I want the whole world to know what kind of man you are. So, I'm one of them women that just celebrate love. When I find a man, I don't let him go. I never, never let him go. He stays with me forever and ever in the basement. So, honey, I mean, when I love with my whole heart and my brain and everything. Good Lord, I go bananas once I find the right man.
Yeah, you know, that's how I love to. I love my wife. You know, my wife. was my only girlfriend, and she was the only one I've ever been married to. We just been together. I'm a man of love. Loving with her the heart and treating her like a queen. That's how I'm gonna treat you also like a queen. You a queen. Every woman is a queen. Just that they need the right king to be with them to bring out the best in them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, honey, I hear you loud and clear. Good Lord, I've been called a lot of things, but ain't never been called a queen. But yeah, I get it, honey. I mean, I treat my man like he's the Burger King. He's the big Whopper, honey. I mean, once I love, it's forever. So I'm hoping I can find that with you. I mean, maybe we can meet and get to know each other, and we can, with the corona, we can't go out for fried chicken, but I could cook you a nice dinner.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely when I'm done my contract, for sure. I'm coming to you straight away, and I want you to always know that love is a thing of trust.
Oh yes, honey. It's all about the trust and being honest. We gotta be honest. So you said you're gonna be home in like 4 weeks, honey, or can you get home sooner? Or you just kind of stuck there?
I'm gonna finish my contract just maybe 3 weeks time. Working, working, working until I'm done my contract.
Oh goodness! So it's gonna be like 3 weeks. That's horrible. I wish you could come home sooner, and you can meet me, and then you can go home to your little daughter, so she doesn't have to stay with the Filipino nanny all
Yes,
the time. I'm sure she misses you.
just working, working. This is my biggest project.
Oh, so what? It's an oil project, honey. Are you drilling for oil or what you doing?
Yeah, I deal with a project. Let me tell you more about my work now.
Please do, honey.
Can
Are you there?
you hear me?
Oh yeah, honey. I said, please tell me all about your work, honey. I want to get to know you.
Okay. So, my work here, I'm working with the biggest oil company in Turkey, the both of oil and gas, and I'm executing my 4 month project here in Istanbul. I see. My investment here is the biggest I've ever worked for. I took a loan. I took a loan from the bank and mortgage my house just to have enough money to complete my offshore payment. So that which is like investment. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, honey. So you had to mortgage your house in order to invest in this oil contract?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh
So
goodness.
after my work, I took a loan from the bank. I took 8 million euros and sold my house.
Oh,
I borrowed mortgage my house for 8 million euros. And sold other properties just to have more money to complete my offshore payment. So after my work here, I shall be paid 15.2 million euros. I pay my workers 2 million euros and then pay back my loan of 8 million euros, and I will be left with probably roughly 5.2 million. So that would be enough for me to start up my own life. Maybe if I work again, I will set up my own automobile dealership place, so I don't have to travel and work again. You know what I mean?
oh,
So I can have much more time to spend with my daughter and any woman that to settle down with. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, honey. I know what you mean. So you mortgaged an $8 million loan house to get 5.5 million, and yeah, and you want to retire because it's important to spend time with your daughter. She needs her daddy since her mama died. So I understand you, honey. I mean, So what when you finish when you gonna finish this contract? Is everything going okay with it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I finish my contract, I get paid, I pay my workers, and I boom, come back to the state, start up a new life, you know.
Oh, so you gotta pay your workers. When you gonna pay them, honey? Is that all settled and ready to go, or what's going on?
Yeah, if I pay my workers, I have the ridge over here, we drill oil,
Uh huh.
barrels of oil, and at the end of the contract, we handle them over to the company, and they supervise my work, and I get paid, and I leave the ridge, go back to the state, start up my own life, and that's it.
Oh goodness! So you gotta pay your workers for your gas that you get, and then you can come on home and you should start your own business, honey. I mean, you can make a lot of money if you got your own business going. So
Yeah,
I wish you could come home a little sooner and come visit because it's been so damn lonely. I've been by myself for months with this quarantine thing. But I'd love to meet you. You sound like a great man.
yeah, very, very soon I will be done my contract. Just not long anymore, just few weeks more. I've been here for 3 months now. I just
Oh,
have few weeks more. Just a few weeks to complete my contract and then come back to the States. Not long anymore, dear.
oh goodness, you've been there for months. Your poor daughter must be really upset. Gosh, I wish you could come home sooner to at least see your daughter. Poor
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, I miss her a lot. I miss her a lot. She miss me too, for sure. I know that.
Oh,
Yeah, so do you still have both parents and siblings?
well, my parents have long gone, but that's okay. I got my sister Bardeen. Now, she's the older, ugly, fatter sister, but I love her just the same. We're real close. And she lives up the road from me. And then I got my son Kyle. He's 28, but he doesn't live near me anymore. He's out in Virginia, doing the tobacco fields. But yeah, I just got my sister and then my son. That's pretty much it. And my sister's single too, but she'll be single till she dies because she's so damn ugly. But it's just me and her, kind of like the little twins. We just go along, do everything together. But it's not the same as having a man. I miss having a cuddly old furball next to me in bed. I mean, that's it gets so lonely, honey.
Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. I'm the only child of married parents.
Oh, you're the only child. You don't got no brother or sister?
No, no, I'm the only child of married parents. My father was a ridge engineer, just like me. Uh, he was a great man. He died on a ridge crash in Singapore.
Oh, he died on a racetrack. That's horrible, honey. You poor thing. Well, at least you got your daughter, but I feel bad for her that she hasn't seen you in all these months.
That was the beginning of my sad moment. After the death of my father, my mom was terribly shocked. She developed a heart attack. So she passed away 1 year after the death of my father.
Oh goodness, that's terrible. Well, see, this is why it's important for you to be there for your daughter.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So just alone, just ever since I lost my wife, just being alone, lonely, single. I'm afraid to love because I don't want to get heartbroken. I just need love. I need love. I need love. Good love. Love to stay forever.
Oh, I understand, honey. We all need some forever good love, like the kind that Celine Dion sings about in all her songs. So, well, honey, like I said, I'm a faithful, honest woman. I'm all woman, honey, and I'm looking for a good old man. I mean, when your contract ends, and I wish you could come sooner. Maybe we can get together and see if this relationship can go to the next level.
Yeah. I understand that. I understand that. I understand that. Well, I hope everything goes well between us. You know.
Oh, me too, honey. I feel so sad though that your poor daughter hasn't seen you in months. I mean, do you have any time off? You can take a couple days off and come home to, maybe see your daughter and maybe you can stop by and see me if you want. I'll let you in the house.
Yeah, for sure. You the first person I'm gonna see when I'm done my contract before I go to my doctor.
Oh, goodness. Well, I feel special, honey.
You know you're very beautiful.
I
You know
know.
that.
You're silly, honey. Oh, goodness.
You make sure you don't talk to other men. Okay, please don't talk to other men because I'm very jealous. You know.
Well, honey, you ain't gotta be jealous of me, sweetie. I mean, if I love, I do it with my whole bosom. So you don't have to worry about that, honey. I just wish you were here. I mean, I wish you could just come by and visit, even if it's for a couple of days.
Yeah, very soon I'll be back. Okay. You know what? Let's go delete our tag account. Can you go delete your tag now so I delete mine also? Because I don't want other men to talk to you.
Oh yeah, honey. After we hang up, I'll go ahead and get rid of you. Not a problem. I'll get rid of you. No worries, honey. I don't want other men talking to me either. I think you the one. I mean, honey, I'm gonna ask you a question. Can you answer this for me?
Okay?
So you work on an oil rig and you have a contract. I've been looking for a long time to because my husband, when we divorced, he left me quite a bit. I was looking to maybe invest in some oil or something. Is that a good idea, like to invest in an oil company?
Yeah, it's a good idea, so much profit.
Well, I mean,
That
is your
have a lot of
company good? I
profit.
mean, I'm thinking about doing investing, but I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, I can put you through. I can put you through about that. Can let you know how you go about it.
Oh, that'd be interesting, honey. Because, like I said, I mean, when my husband and I divorced, I got all this money, and my sister keeps telling me, you need to invest. And I said, hell, I don't know. And I always see that oil is good, like the Beverly Hillbillies got into that oil. So I was thinking of doing like some kind of investing. If your company is good, do you think I could invest? I mean, not a lot of money. I'm only thinking about 20 or 30,000, honey.
Yeah, I invested so much on this contract. I invested millions on this contract. So, and I get times two of it. You know, so when you're ready to invest, you let me know how you go about it. I'll let you know about that. Then you can invest for that, and for sure, every month
Well, honey, I
you
mean,
get paid.
yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about doing it. I could do it today. Hell, I want to be part of something, and you seem pretty honest. I mean, I was thinking of investing. I mean, I could do probably 20 or 30,000. I mean, I don't know, honey. I'm just playing around.
Yeah, investing in oil rig. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, and also it has a lot of income.
Well, okay. Well, how would I do it, honey, if I want to invest in your oil company?
Yeah, you're in the state right now. I'm in Tokyo right now, so that means you can communicate. Maybe I send you their Gmail address. So you write them. You have an email.
Yeah, well, I do, honey, but I don't use it often. I mean, if you want to just text me the information, I mean, I'm serious. I thought, well, I could invest, or I could just give it to you and you could invest it or show me what to do, honey. I mean, I have no clue what I'm doing.
Okay, baby. I'll give I'll tell you everything you need to do. Okay. You send your information, your name, your full names, your address. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I'll give you everything, honey. I'll tell you my name, my address, everything you need to know, and then you let me know how I can invest, and I'll go ahead and give it a whirl, honey. I mean, I invested last week in a bunch of stuff online, and I got nothing to do with this quarantine. I can't go gambling, so I might as well spend my money somewhere useful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Investing is a very good idea. Investing is a good idea. I'll send you that Gmail, or if you want me to talk to them direct, I do it direct by myself. I talk
Okay.
to them direct by myself. Is that better for you?
Yeah, why don't you do this, honey? Because I don't use my email very much. Why don't you find
Yeah,
out the investment information in the turkey? Let me know
yeah,
where I need to invest or how to do it, and then I'll go ahead and give it a try, honey. It won't hurt. Hell, it'll give me something to do.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'll do that. I'll talk to the manager, and everything I said, and every information they need, I'll
Okay.
let you know about it. Okay?
All right, honey. Well, you just let me know, and I'll get some money together, and hell, give it a try. But yeah, it was great, honey. Now I know you need to go. I know you got people to do and things to do. So it was great talking to you. I'm gonna get rid of my tag, and go ahead. If you can get that information tonight, just go ahead and text it to me, and I'll go online and send whatever amount and do a little investment just for fun, honey.
Yeah, invest. If you invest in this between a year, maybe you probably between before the end of this year, maybe you probably get about maybe 700K. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how much do you think I should invest? I mean, you tell me, honey.
If you invest, can you get 50K to invest 50,000?
Oh, 50,000. Yeah, I can just pull it out of my fund. Like I said, my husband owned a business, so he left me with about 800,000. And I mean, 50's fine if you think that's a good starting point. Just let me know how to get the money into your company, honey.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You start the investment with 50K first, okay?
Okay, so where do I send it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will let you know everything. Before you bring you let us know your full name.
Okay, well, I'll text you. Are you gonna text me the information tonight, honey, or how are we gonna
Yeah.
do? Okay, okay, because I can. I mean, I can do it tonight. I don't care. I'm bored out of my damn mind, and I need something to do.
Okay, okay. You want to invest how much you want to invest? 50K?
But yeah, 50K, that's fine, honey. I mean, like I said, I invest all the time in different online stuff. So yeah, 50K is not a problem.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, no problem on that. You when you're investing, you can do the transaction this night. You use online transfer.
Oh yeah, I can do that, honey. I sent $5,000 last week to some man that's opening up an orphanage. So yeah, I can do an online transfer. What should I do, honey? You could help me because I'm just dumb as hell.
Okay, okay. Let me text you. Let me text it to you right now.
Okay, text it to me, give me direction, and then I'll go ahead and do it. Like I said, I'm bored. I've been in the house for 2 months. I need something to do, honey.
Yeah, yeah. I'll give you the information right now. Okay.
Okay, sweetheart. Mwah.
Love you, baby.
I love me too. Mwah. Bye, baby doll.
You take good care of yourself. You know you're my queen. Okay.
Oh, I will, honey. I've been washing my hands in bleach and staying healthy. Don't you worry, honey.
Yeah, I don't want any other man to take you away from me. Okay, okay, baby.
Oh, honey, wild horses couldn't drag me away, baby doll. Mwah.
You're my queen. I'll never let you go, baby. I'm so glad I found you in my life, baby.
I'm glad I found you too, honey.
You're the love of my life, baby. Thousand kisses and hugs for you, baby.
oh, kisses and hugs to you too. Mwah.
Love you so much, baby.
I love me too, baby. Okay, give me that information and I'll
I
go
just,
ahead.
I
I'll,
just,
I'll do it. Yes.
Okay, baby, I'll do that right now.
Okay, sweetie, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, baby.
All right, baby doll, arrivederci.
Yep.
So the scammer ended up texting us information to a woman's bank account in Maryland. It was a Navy Federal Credit Union account. We found her social media profile and found out she had many fake profiles as friends. We believe she is a victim of a scammer who's using her as a money mule. We sent over her account information to the fraud department at Navy Federal Credit Union, and they are looking into her account for possible fraud activity. We've since blocked the scammer because he continued to call us for several hours after we said we'd transfer the money. Thanks for listening. Join us next time. Bye.